What's up, y'all? It's your boy Niner Faithful. How's everybody doing? I know everyone is having a legendary day. It's Beat LA Day. My favorite. Hold on. Y'all can't see the LA, but my favorite day of the year on the home schedule, or one of them at least. What's up, Bebop? Of course, brother. Go Niners. Um, we're gonna go ahead. I didn't do slides again this week because it was such a quick turnaround. Was cracking, Captain. Um, so we've got Niners, Yams to discuss. And I didn't do the slides last week, and we whooped ass. So your boy's a little superstitious. Um, all right, y'all. Well, we're gonna go ahead, pay some bills, and then we'll get the show cracking like and booty smacking.
Today's episode is sponsored by Power Brand Systems. Need help getting new customers for your business? Let Power Brand Systems help you grow with their powerful tools. Visit powerbrandsystems.com/Niner Faithful Radio for more info. If you like our content and would like to support the show, consider leaving us a tip in our tip jar at ninerfaithfulradio.us/tip jar. Join our exclusive membership community where you get exclusive NFR content not available anywhere else. Join our exclusive chat, 20% off of all non-sale For the Faithful by the Faithful gear, and much more. Visit portal.ninerfaithfulradio.us/login to join.
For the Faithful by the Faithful Season 4 apparel is finally here. To see this year's designs and also save 20% off of Season 1 through 3 designs, go to ninerfaithfulradio.com/shop.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Niner Faithful, inviting you to check out our game day shows. I'll get you ready for the game with our pregame show. Jason gives you his thoughts on the first half with our halftime show, and Jamie will wrap things up with our postgame show. Follow us on social media at Niner Faithful Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and TikTok, and at Niner Faithful R on.
All right, y'all. So, let me see if I still have the standings. I still do have the standings. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up the standings real quick. Obviously we know the Shecox have a 2-game lead on us. The Yams have a 1-game lead. Let me go ahead and just do this. One more slide. All right, so now we can break down the schedule and do everything. All right, so as y'all can see, Yams have a 1-game lead on us. Win tonight, we'd still technically be behind them by 1 game. They have their last 2 division games are the last 2. It indeed. So it's official. I was trying to find Kyle's press conference on YouTube yesterday, and I couldn't find it. So I know that he was officially, put as limited. But yeah, I would assume that he's gonna play. I mean, that's gonna be huge. You and I talked about it on Tuesday, Jason. We can get big play Dre back. That's gonna do some things for us, bro. So we would be 7-7. They would be 7-7. It would make them 2-2 in the division, make us 2-3. So technically, we would be behind the Yams, but the Cardinals lose. We would go ahead and jump up over the Cardinal. Or no, yeah, we would jump a game up ahead of the Cardinals if they lose. And matter of fact, why don't we just go ahead and get that? The Shecox go ahead and play Green Bay this week. And Arizona plays. Hold on, I can't see it because there's stupid things in the way. Maybe if I go like this. Yeah, okay, here we go. Damn it, it just went back over it. I'm trying to get rid of this little thing that keeps on blocking it. Let me see if I get rid of it. I can see who the Cardinals play this week. Okay, they play New England. So New England wins. We would be a game up on the Cardinals.
Obviously, Green Bay beats the Seahawks. We would be one game behind them. And as far as the Yams are concerned, we would still be one game behind them. Although, if you allow me to switch to the conference, we would have a better conference record than them. We're both 4-5 in the conference. A win today would make them 4-6 and make us 5-5 in the conference. So everything would be lining up to essentially they lose one more division game. We're back up in this bitch. So today's game, I mean, I haven't fully dug into the scenarios, y'all, but it's going to be very difficult to make the playoffs with a loss today. Damn sure difficult to do it in the division. We would essentially need the Seahawks to lose out. It would be very difficult to get that. So obviously, I mean, Falcons lose, we would jump up against the Falcons. So really, it would be all the way to the 9th seed with an advantage over the Yams because we would have the better conference record. So that definitely makes the wild card a lot easier, especially if Washington loses. We'd only be one game out of the wild card. And, the Seahawks lose one game out of the division with a better conference record than them. They would become 4-5. We would become 5-5. So basically, the Seahawks lose the next two. Niners win the next two. That would be, we'd be 5-5. They'd be 4-6 in the conference. We'd be tied. And therefore, we would take the division lead. So the next two games are absolutely critical. As y'all seen here, I mean, they've got Green Bay and Minnesota in the next 2 weeks. Chicago and the Yams the final 2 weeks. I mean, essentially, you're looking at them having to lose the next 2 weeks, which is very possible, and then you hope that they lose to the Yams. And then the same thing with the Yams. Basically, they lose. We beat them. That makes them 2-2 in the 2-2 in the division, and then either beat Arizona, lose to Arizona, and then beat the Seahawks. That would make them 3-3. We would get the division for the conference record. So this is an absolutely huge game. They're all huge. It's essential. We got to win out. I know that's going to be very difficult, but not impossible. And so Jason and I discussed, if this team can start to get healthy, I know Bosa was limited. Mustafa and Trent were ruled out. If we can win out and we just simply don't make the playoffs because the teams in front of us went out or didn't lose the right proper games or whatever like that, then you know what? You tip your cap. You say it wasn't our year, but you know what? We hold our head with pride because we didn't go out with any bitches. That's all I'm asking for out of this season is if we can't win a championship, then make that game in Arizona mean something. To say my team, despite all the adversity we had this year, all the injuries, all the bullshit, all the offseason drama, held into it till the final week of the year, considering where things were, before last weekend's game. I think that's all we could ask for. I mean, of course, going into the season, you have better aspirations than a wild card or simply winning the division or even simply just staying into it till the final week. We had way bigger ambitions, but as the season's unfolded, those ambitions might be a little too high. So it's obviously beat LA Day. Jason, are you going to go ahead and go live tomorrow? This might be our last show until Jason does the recap, or sorry, Jamie does the presser reviews tomorrow. Does the presser review on tomorrow? She'll review tonight's press conferences, and probably Kyle will have a press conference tomorrow that we'll get the audio from if we can go ahead and get the audio. So we'll let Jason wait till Jason knows. Lets us know what's cracking with tomorrow's show, because your boy's got to pick up my mama from the airport. Hey, or I'm sorry, that's next week. We're going to Christmas in the Park. For those who are San Jose natives or even Bay Area natives, you know what I'm talking about. Tradition that we got to go to Christmas in the Park. That's just San Jose tradition. So, of course, everybody's blowing up my phone when I'm doing it in the middle of a show. So it's pretty obvious where we stand. Yeah, we don't fully control our destiny. We do need help from outside sources. But like I was saying before, y'all, you went out, and you roll the dice. I don't want to see any quit in this football team. I don't think we're going to see any quit from this football team. And so I know I didn't do the slide, but my player to watch, matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull up his stats. So I'm pulling up his stats right now. Stat Muse should have it. Okay, maybe I got to be more specific. Stats. Here we go. Y'all know, who it should be. I know people might call me crazy for this, but it's going to be one Mr. Deebo Samuel. Against the Yams, he has total of 47 receptions, 59 targets, 639 yards, an average of 13.3, 3 receiving touchdowns, 155 yards rushing on 26 attempts for 6 yards per carry, and 4 rushing touchdowns. That's 7 touchdowns that Deebo has against the Yams. I know. We talked about it on Tuesday's show. We fully supported Deebo with the Taylor Pepper situation. We called him out with the Green Bay situation. And said, yeah, that's a little bit of a bitch move for Deebo not coming to speak to the media, especially after that type of game. And we've said it all season. I've come on air and I said Deebo's washed. Now, maybe that's not fully the case. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I'm circling this game. If we don't get it from Deebo against them, a team that we know he's dominated, y'all, I don't think we're going to see it this year or possibly ever again. So part of that is Kyle's play calling. I'm sorry, I don't need Deebo jet sweeps anymore. It's clear that the league is onto it. It has not worked all fucking season. I don't need Deebo jet sweeps. But it's time to get the ball into numero uno's hands. Obviously, huge day from Kidda Corn and a huge day from Juwan Jennings, but Deebo is going to be my player to watch. Now, I'm not saying it fixes everything if he goes out and has 10 catches, 150 yards, and 3 touchdowns, that all of a sudden it's, Deebo's back or anything. Jason and I's theme for the whole season has been do it again. Now do it again. That's kind of been the theme for the whole season. So, do I expect the Niners to come out here and win 38-13? No. I think it is going to be a closer game than that. I don't know the spread or anything. But, I'm feeling like a 27 to 21 type of game, 27-20, 27-17 type of game. It's going to be a close game. I think their season's on the line too. They win. They get to 8-6, and with the Seahawks loss, they take over the lead in the division. So they're definitely coming out with guns a-blazing today. And a chance to really, truly, truly win the division, and the fact that they play them the last week. So with the Yams win, yeah, we're pretty much out of it, and they're right back in the division hunt. One game the Seahawks lose to Green Bay, and they're tied for the division, or they have the division lead. And then essentially it's about basically them winning out. So you got two teams fighting for their playoff lives. Yeah, I hate the Yams. Like, it's hard for me to determine who I hate more, the Yams or the Seahawks, because for majority of my life, when we've been good, we've dominated the Yams. Yeah, there was some, a couple years here, a couple years there, but for overall, my whole life, we've dominated the Yams. But they are our oldest division rival. You talk to those 80s and 90s teams, they would tell you they hated the Yams. So it's our oldest division rival. It's time to handle business. Show them that week 3 was a fluke. All right, still, Jason, we doing y'all doing Friday show tomorrow? Let me know, and then we'll go ahead and so we can tell the people, and then we'll go ahead and we'll get up out of here and rock and roll. Let y'all get on ready for your day. Oh man, I'm so yawning. I gotta get yeah, it's time for your boy to get ready for the game and get up out of here. All right, I guess Jason's not commenting. Maybe he turned off the show. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get up out of here, y'all. Make sure to check Jason out at halftime. I'm sure he'll let you know whether he's doing the show tomorrow at halftime. Check out Jamie for our post game, and possibly Jason. Jamie said she's not available, but Jason possibly will do the Friday show. If not, Jamie will have press conference review. Jason, of course, on Monday will give you his reaction to the highlights, and then Jason and I will be on Tuesday to give you our review of this game. Got to get up out of here by saying the immortal words of Dana Stubblefield.
Same old sorry ass man. So long.
And the immortal words of Frank Gore.
Baby, ain't nothing again.
All right, y'all. Whew, let's go, baby. I'm so excited. Oh, man. It just finally hit me and everything like that. Like, it's basically playoff football, man. And Levi's is lit. I hope we paint the end zones red. I hope we, just to set the mentality and everything like that. Oh, bro, I love it. All right, y'all. There's no hope, brother. We will win this game. Speak it into existence. BBNG, Bebop. All right, y'all. I shall see y'all Tuesday. Make sure to check out Jason and Jamie at the halftime and post-game shows, respectively. Till Tuesday, faith, love, and happiness. Go Niners! Let's get this dub, baby. Fuck the Yams.